Throughout history, one of the most intriguing and mysterious prophecies in the Bible has been that of the two witnesses, described in the book of Revelation. These enigmatic figures have captivated scholars, theologians, and believers for centuries. And today, we're going to dive deep into their story. According to Revelation 11, these two witnesses will appear during the end times, clothed in sackcloth, prophesying for 1,260 days. That's about 3.5 years. But who are they? And what's the significance of their appearance? Let's first talk about their attire, sackcloth. This isn't just a fashion choice, it's deeply symbolic. In biblical times, sackcloth was worn during periods of mourning, repentance, and humility. This could suggest that these witnesses come not as conquering heroes, but as humble servants, perhaps mourning the state of the world or calling for repentance. Now, one of the most fascinating aspects is the fire that comes from their mouths. While some interpret this literally, many scholars believe this is a metaphor for the power of their words. Think about it. Throughout history, powerful speakers have been described as spitting fire or having burning words. Their messages might be so compelling, so convicting, that they metaphorically consume those who oppose them. Here is something interesting to consider. Could these two witnesses be symbolic of multiple people or groups throughout history? Or Enoch and Elijah, since these men never experienced death? What if the two witnesses represent not specific individuals, but rather a succession of faithful witnesses throughout time? This would explain their remarkable power and influence. It's not just two people, but rather God's testimony being carried forward by various individuals or groups across different periods. The text tells us they have the power to shut up the sky so that it wouldn't rain, turn waters to blood, and strike the earth with plagues. These abilities mirror those of Moses and Elijah, which is why many believe they could be these prophets returned. However, these powers might also be symbolic of their spiritual authority and the impact of their message. The most sobering part of their story is their death and resurrection. After completing their testimony, they're killed by the beast from the abyss. Their bodies left in the street for 3.5 days before being raised to life and ascending to heaven. This public display of God's power serves as a final, undeniable testimony to their divine mission. In our modern context, we might wonder, could the two witnesses be active today? Are they yet to come? The beauty of biblical prophecy is that it often carries multiple layers of meaning and fulfillment. Perhaps we're all called to be witnesses in our own way, speaking truth with the same boldness and conviction described in this powerful prophecy. What's clear is that regardless of their specific identity, the two witnesses represent God's enduring testimony to humanity, a final warning and invitation before the culmination of history. Their story reminds us that speaking truth, even in the face of opposition, remains one of the most powerful forces in the world.